Hey guys, Stutter. Going to yet another iCivics game. Argument Wars. I've never played before, so normal. I'm gonna be honest, some of these iCivics games are not that fun, really, so yeah, I'm not gonna show all of them. I played two today, they're kind of just like, yeah, and one the other day I'm just like, meh. So, anyway, I'm not actually looking at what the characters are, I'm just kind of clicking because I like clicking. You, sir, are very rich. We wrote to argue a legal case that made it all the way to the US Supreme Court. While the game is based on real cases and historical arguments, it is not a reenactment. The outcome of this game is up to me! At the end, you will discover who really won the case and how the justices voted. Alright, Oh. Oh. There's a lot of old cases and newer cases. Oh. This goes from 1954 all the way the entire United States. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna do Bond versus the entire United States of America. One single man going against 330 million people. Oh, here we go. Alright, Bond versus the US. Am I gonna be on the side of the entire United States or Bond? The US government can't exercise powers that the Constitution reserves to states, or powers aren't reserved to the states if they're part of a federal power in the Constitution. Oh wait, what is switch sides? Oh! Okay, so I'm on the left. Alright, Bond, I'm on your side for this now. The Constitution gives power to the states, and the government cannot take those powers away. The Constitution says the states get these powers. So, we will hear arguments from the case of Bond versus the entire nation of the United States. Let us begin with Bond's team, aka mine. Thank you, Mr. Chief Justice, and may it please the court, I am here because of an unconstitutional power grab. The federal government has exercised the power the Constitution says only states can have. Yes, yes. My client tried to poison someone with chemicals that was charged under a federal chemical weapons law. Yeah, not good for my client. I'm not really presenting a good case here, but we're not talking about the client. We're talking about a federal law, not that he poisoned someone. Like, yeah, he should go to jail for that, but he shouldn't be charged for what this is going for. Anyway, deal with local crimes as a state power. The federal government's law is unconstitutional. Congress passed that chemical weapons law in order to carry out a treaty with other nations. The Constitution says the federal government has the power to make treaties. Yeah, but the states have the powers that are listed in the Constitution, and if we would like to... hang on, I forgot what this case is about. I'm not making my case here. True, but our Constitution is built around the separation of power between the federal government and the states. Yes! Only states have the power to deal with local crimes, and a poisoning is a local crime. Does the federal government have the power to carry out its treaties with foreign countries? The 10th Amendment of the Constitution reserves some powers strictly to the states. The federal government can't carry out a treaty by exercising a power it doesn't have. Interesting, we'd like to hear from the other side, the United States... The entire United States government versus this one guy. God. Thank you, Mr. Chief Justice. And may it please the court, there is no power grab here. The Constitution says Congress may pass laws that are necessary power for carrying out the powers of the federal government. The federal government has the power to make treaties and the power to carry them out. This treaty required all countries to pass criminal laws against using chemical weapons. But the Constitution says some powers are reserved to the states only. Punishing local crimes is one of those state powers. Yeah, take that. Oh, she's pissed. She's like... Don't worry, that's true, but the treaty power and the necessary and proper clause gave the federal government the power to pass this special criminal law. This law was necessary in order to carry out an international treaty to prohibit chemical weapons. Very well. Before we continue, can either side tell us what part of the Constitution is at stake in this case? If the Constitution does not give a power to the United States, then that power is reserved for individual states or people. States get any power not listening. Yeah, it is the 10th Amendment, but... Oh. Okay, so I can get through the... If you're guilty of a crime, the judge is not allowed to sentence you to any cruel, unusual... Yeah, that has nothing to do with this. And then there's... It's illegal for states, including state courts, to take away a person's life, labor, or property without a fair process, even if... Yeah, I know. That's why we're in court here. So, I know it's the 10th Amendment, I just wanted to see what other ones they would give. Your Honor, if I may, this case involves the 10th Amendment, powers reserved to the states. That is correct. Yeah. You will each have 4 rounds to present your case. Please support your arguments as best you can. At the end, we will decide which argument is most persuasive. Let us proceed. My turn. Super quiet music. Hey, I have 150 points more than the freaking United States government. Look at that. I need me to look through my files. Would have thought a citizen is smarter than the entire government. I did. Okay. Oh, what's this? Alright. I never watched actual court, so I don't remember everything. Okay, so action cards get special abilities. Support cards help your arguments. Okay. So what does it want me to? Oh? Gain 300 points if you're reconsidering. Okay, so liberate stake. When the framers wrote the Constitution, they designed a government with separation of powers. Without separation between federal and state power, our liberty is at risk. True. Articles were first. The Articles of Confederation gave almost all government power to the states. The Articles existed before the Constitution, so we should allow the Articles instead of the Constitution. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm gonna ditch this one. What's this one? The Constitution does not give the federal government the power to punish local crimes. Under the 10th Amendment, that power is... Okay, so I gotta get rid of... Oh, wait, how do I do this one? Wait, how do I do this one? It's not letting... Right. Explain to the bench how the support card connects to your overall argument. Play this card for support card if your explanation is clear. Gain 400 additional points. I'm so confused. Should I don't have a these are... Okay. These are the support cards. Oh, crap. 1 action per turn. Play the support card in your turn, so since you have an action card, play it first. Okay, so... Here. I'm gonna reconsider... this one. Give me something new! Woo! Okay. Present the best support card yet to the justices. Okay. Constitution does not give the federal government power to punish local crimes. There we go. Here, you're right, here does come a winner. Point made, and quite a strong point. Thank you, Justice. Justice, look at the actual language of the Constitution for guidance. This gives support to the argument for that federal government can't punish state crimes. Oh, I got 1,250 points. Imagine if real courts was like this. It's like, whoever gets the most points in the end just wins. Hold your applause until I am finished. Oh crap, the US government is getting some support. Strategize. Uh-oh. An objection. Oh crap. What are you gonna do with the strategize? How are you getting so many cards? Oh. Oh. This case is too easy. Really, the government cannot ban contact with a chemical in the workplace unless it shows there's a significant risk of harm to workers. The Supreme Court said this in Industrial Union v. American Petroleum. What do we got here? That doesn't support your argument. The US is just like... Although Supreme Court does look to past decisions, this case was not about the distribution of power between the states and the federal government. Take that, US. I'm winning. I'm a good lawyer. This is much different than actual lawyering, because I'm not actually thinking of the reasons. It's just coming up to me and saying, here, choose this reason or this reason to present. At the perfect point here somewhere. Somewhere! There's just a great point. Confront witnesses. The Constitution gives certain rights to those accused of crimes. Under the 6th Amendment, an accused has the right to confront witnesses. Do I need this one? I think I should get this one. And I should get... Let's check this one out and see what this one is. Okay, so if a state decides to dispose of hazardous waste like chemicals, it cannot only charge a fee for waste from the interstate. This Supreme Court was said. No, the federal government shouldn't be dealing with foreign countries anyway. We have enough problems here at home. Oh, no. Okay, so this is a deal. Congress can pass laws that are necessary and proper to carry out its duties, but that doesn't mean Congress can do whatever it wants. Laws must be necessary and proper to the powers listed in the Constitution. Limited power. There we go. There we go. Limited power is a genius. Oh, can I only do one action card at a time? Okay. Here's a good one. Liberty at stake. Here's the key to the case. Tell me. I'll grant that support. Thank you, Justice Mori. It helps the argument by showing that the separation of powers in our government was created by those who founded our country. Yeah, thank you. I'm winning. The U.S. is losing against me. I am a citizen of the U.S. and I'm beating my own government. Hold your applause until I'm finished. You got 0 points, ma'am. Oh my god, you have so many objections. Just because the 10th Amendment reserves most powers to states doesn't mean states are best equipped to have those powers. If the federal government would do a better job, we should ignore... Okay, I am pressing myself. Yeah, you're not getting anything out of here. That doesn't support your... Yeah, you kind of just... You're kind of losing. The government must follow the Constitution no matter who would do a better job. The Constitution cannot be ignored. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter if a state's going to do a bad job. The Constitution says... Alright. I'm gonna please while I think this through. Okay. Okay. I can strategize. Can I? Okay, but I can reconsider. I think I can get rid of this one, correct? Yeah? Yes! I'm a genius. Okay, limited power. I'm running on it. Here we go. Here comes a winner. Oh. You must be joking, I object. Hey, wait a minute. You're gonna lose. You're gonna get into negative points. Don't be so sure. This support is acceptable. It helps the government by showing that there are limits to the federal government's power. Your objection has no basis. Overruled! Oh, can you not go into negative points? I guess not. Guys, I'm winning. Calculating. Brilliant play. Yeah, guess what? I don't think you're winning. The treaty power belongs not to just the president, it also requires 2/3 of the Senate to approve. The framers made it this way to protect states' interests when the U.S. enters into treaties. Is that helping my case? Uh-oh. 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 It's not helping my case. Certainly, here's the thing. The treaty power already includes the separation of power because the Senate must approve. Hold on, let the record document your legal skill. Your support was good, and your explanation made it great. Outstanding! Oh my dear God, that just got up to half the points right away. Okay, I'm still winning, but... Let me find the right words. Oh, God. Okay, this is the last round. Dealing with crime is a state power, so the federal government may not pass laws that target local criminal conduct. There needs to be a connection to national or international interests. Okay. Let's get support. The federal government is way too powerful. It should not have the power to pass any laws at all. Only states should have that power. That's not... That's terrible. I don't think so. Okay. I can... make an objection if I so choose. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this one. And I'm gonna explain this one. Let's see if this one works. Uh-oh. You can't object! I made an explanation. The support is perfectly fine. Boom! The US, you are just losing. You're guys, you're losing to me. Can you share more on this? Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay. If a state has way too much power, then laws will be useless. Okay, so dealing with crime is a state power. So, if a federal law only targets local criminal conduct, then it is invalid. Then criminals win. Then it is invalid. Okay. Now we're doing actual explanations here, doing it on my own. Okay. So what are our options? This is a federal law. So, only targets local criminal conduct, has way too much power, isn't really that bad. Then it is invalid. Yeah. That makes perfect sense. Yes. Yes! Yes! I did it! I won. I'm a winner. You just got screwed. Yes. Well put, we are impressed with your legal skill, because I'm smarter than the other person. I like your explanation how it connects your support with the argument you make. I think I'm gonna win. How's my opponent gonna get over 2,500 points? I don't know. Alright. Show us what you got, US. You don't even got 1,000 points. Ha! What are you gonna do now? Yeah, come on. Show me what you got. I hope you're prepared. The necessary and proper clause includes giving Congress the power to pass laws that are appropriate for carrying out a treaty with the foreign country. Yeah, but that doesn't give the power to break the 10th Amendment. Yes! 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 Boom! No objection. I wanted to say that I thought it was going to allow me to talk about the 10th Amendment. I guess not. This case helps show that at least some laws are necessary and proper for carrying a... Yeah, okay, listen. Listen, I don't go to court. I don't know how courts work. Let's just be honest here. I'm still winning. You've heard enough. In the case of Bond versus the entire freaking United States, 330 million people, the court rules in favor of one single person. Hooray. What really happened? Historically, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled in favor of the Bond! The Supreme Court decided a 9-0 decision. It was unanimous! Holy crap. The Congress never meant for the chemical weapons law to apply to the kind of thing Bonds did. Bond's crime was assault and should be treated like any other local crime. The court said applying the chemical weapons law, in this case, could turn any household clean product into a chemical weapon because the court said that the law did not apply, did not decide whether Congress had the constitutional right to pass the law. I'm a genius. I may not know how courts work that much, and when I should object. I've never seen footage of court, real court, but I'm a genius for figuring this out. I made everything valid. See, this is what happens when you use facts and logic. You win! So, that was that. There's probably only like a couple more games I can play on iCivics. They're not, again, not all of them are extremely interesting. So, it's not like I can play all of them and just keep trailing like, oh, it's so interesting. And then it's just like, driving a bus, driving a bus. Yeah, so that's that. Some music. Oh, it's quiet now. There we go. This is the most rockful music I've ever heard. Thank you all for watching. Give this video a like, go subscribe for much more. Comments I don't ignore, and post notifications.